Hey, good morning still. Yes, it is late morning. Making sure I'm live. I am. Okay, let's talk. We have a severe thunderstorm warning. This was just issued here for Allen Parish and Beauregard Parish in southwest central Louisiana. And this was a storm. I just shared a reel on it. We had some weak rotation with this. I don't foresee this to drop a tornado or anything, but there's lots of lightning, lots of strong wind potential with this one. And we actually, I believe, saw some small hail on the camera. So this is going to be a pretty quick update, but we did have a warning, and I have not seen one of these in the area in a while, so I figured it was time to get on here and take a look. I'm going to take the lightning off because we know there's a lot of lightning. Then we will jump in and see what's going on with the wind here, and you can see a pretty good surge of wind is coming out of this right now. Let's go in and take a peek here. It's running away from me. So 40, 45, 50 mile per hour winds possible. For a severe storm, we see those winds. Those winds would have to be above 58 to qualify. And I think we could definitely see that in isolated areas. Saw some small hail on the camera. And so this severe thunderstorm warning that goes until noon includes communities. Let's take you through the tour here. Right over Dry Creek. In fact, I should have pulled the camera up, but we're going to go find it right now. It's right in here. So let me see. Sky cams. This is the one that caught this storm in the act. And you can see it's still just kind of going crazy out there. Had some big time lightning, had some rotation out there as well. Weak. It was not something that touched down. If you want to see what I'm talking about, I just posted that reel and you can go see that. But as I was sitting here do that, I saw a warning pop up, so I figured it was time to jump on here, take a look, show you what was going on with this storm. Let's take one look at radar here real quick. And this storm impacting areas like Kipling, Dry Creek. The warning includes LeBlanc, Harmony, Gravel Point, Fontenot, Edna, all that 165 area from the south end of Oberlin all the way down toward Fenton. So if you hear my cat meowing, that's just the way we roll around here. But this storm right now impacting Dry Creek, probably with some small hail and gusty winds and lots of lightning. Let's get a count on that. 173 strikes in the last 15 minutes, and I'm sorry if you hear that, but that's all right. Yeah, they get a little prize for us, and they come around walking around. So good morning to everyone. Good morning to you all who are joining here. This is what we have. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Beauregard and a good chunk of southern Allen Parish as this storm continues to move down toward the southeast. I'm going to pull up the text on this and take a look at it and see what we got going on here. And maybe I can drown out the cat. Let's see. Yeah, small hail is happening. Monitoring the storms, elevated winds and small hail. That's what they're doing. Hail up to 3/4 inch and winds of 60 miles per hour. So that is what this warning is for in that southern part, southeastern part of Beauregard and southern part of Allen Parish, all the way out to about 165. So that's what's going on there. While I've got you here, I don't have it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull up the short tropical show. Because we're here, we can do that. I'm going to show you. We now have Hurricane Helene. So Hurricane Helene with 80 mile per hour winds. And this is actually, it looks like what we're going to see here is this become a Category 3, possibly 4 storm as it moves up toward Florida. So some big problems, not only along the coast, but kind of reminiscent of Michael, maybe not quite in strength, but in forward speed. We're going to have that problem. So this is what we have on satellite right now. I'll put this into motion. Let me see. Sorry about that. Play. Okay, so this is what we have right now with Hurricane Helene that is starting to make that turn toward the north and eventually north-northeast. This is going to come in right around Tallahassee. You can see the thunderstorms have expanded down to the south today, and now the whole thing's starting to lift up to the north. That outflow expanding to the southwest, that right there means that the outflow is increasing in all quadrants. That means low wind shear, extremely hot ocean temperatures here. We're talking 85 to 87 degrees, and as this continues to move to the north, it's going to strengthen rapidly, and it makes landfall tomorrow evening. So obviously we're not traveling to Florida right now. Georgia going to be a problem, as well as I think we're going to see widespread power outages all the way up toward Atlanta, and then into the mountainous areas we're going to see some significant flooding potential, with some areas seeing over a foot of rain. No chance of Helene turning west towards us. No, this thing right here, you see this coming in? That right there is what is pushing Helene that way. We have this upper level feature. You can see those southwesterlies right there moving those higher cloud tops, and then a high pressure here that is going to funnel this thing right up into the panhandle of Florida. So there is no chance this comes to Louisiana, and we are not going to see any of those issues. But I figured I'd show you real quick. I can't load everything up because it hasn't been fully updated, but 80-mile-per-hour winds right now, and that future track on this brings us in around St. Mark's, or just south of Tallahassee, Florida. So one more look at the radar, and I'm going to get out of here. We still have a severe thunderstorm warning over Dry Creek and eventually heading down toward 165. Let's put it in motion here, and I'll just show you how this thing continues to surge on toward the southeast. Showers and thunderstorms, they continue toward the southwest into northern Calcasieu Parish as well, with DeQuincy seeing some heavy rain as well. So severe thunderstorm warning, that goes until noon, another 35 minutes or so. So be careful if you're in the area. This one is not a high-end severe storm, but it did create some really interesting skies, and I posted that Facebook reel about this. Hey, if you don't have the Cenla weather app, go ahead and download that. Guess I should mention that more often. All right, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully this is our only warning in the area.